The MiG-25 Foxbat is one of those machines that doesn't just look fast, it is fast. Built by the Soviet Union in the late 1960s, it was essentially their answer to American high-altitude reconnaissance aircraft like the State Route 71 Blackbird. The Foxbat wasn't designed to be pretty or refined, it was designed to fly higher and faster than just about anything else in the sky at the time. The Foxbat could reach speeds of Mach 2.8 in service, and in test flights, it even pushed past Mach 3. That's more than 3 times the speed of sound, fast enough to turn the edges of its steel frame red-hot from air friction alone. In fact, it was built largely from stainless steel, not lightweight titanium like the SR-71, because the Soviet aircraft industry had mastered steel fabrication and wanted a design that could handle intense heat without breaking the bank. The trade-off was weight. The MiG-25 is heavy, over 20 tons empty. But that weight also gave it an imposing presence. This wasn't a nimble dogfighter. Its massive, boxy intakes and enormous twin-tail fins made it look like a flying brick, but it was a brick with a rocket engine strapped to it. Those engines, 2 Tuminsky R-15 B300 turbojets, were powerful enough to push the aircraft into the stratosphere. The Foxbat's service ceiling was around 80,000 feet. And on record flights, it reached over 123,000 feet. At those altitudes, the sky turns dark blue, and you can see the curvature of the Earth. Its primary missions were high-speed interception and reconnaissance. The Soviet Air Defense Forces wanted something that could chase down American B-70 bombers and high-altitude spy planes. And while the B-70 never entered service, the Foxbat became a powerful deterrent. It could climb, accelerate, and intercept targets before they had a chance to react. But all that speed came with limits. The MiG-25 had incredible straight-line performance, but it handled like a truck in tight turns. Above Mach 2.8, the engines risked damage from overheating. It could carry missiles like the R-40, but dogfighting was never its strength. If it missed its first pass, it might not have the agility to circle back quickly. Still, as a point-and-shoot high-altitude interceptor, it was unmatched in its era. The Foxbat also became something of a Cold War legend when Soviet pilot Viktor Belenko defected to Japan in 1976, landing his MiG-25 at Hakodate Airport. For the first time, Western engineers could examine the plane up close. They were surprised to find the mix of cutting-edge speed with old-school analog electronics and rugged Soviet engineering. It was a reminder that sometimes brute force and durability can be just as effective as finesse. Over the years, the MiG-25 served with several countries, from India to Syria, and saw combat in various roles. It was eventually replaced in Russian service by the MiG-31, a more modern interceptor with better radar and upgraded capabilities, but the Foxbat's record-setting performance still stands in aviation history. And here's where it connects to our channel, Regular Car Reviews Auto. The MiG-25 is like that stripped-down, over-engined muscle car you see at a drag strip. It's not about cornering finesse or fuel economy. It's about raw, unapologetic power and a single-minded purpose. Just as some cars are built for nothing but quarter-mile dominance, the Foxbat was built for nothing but speed and altitude. It didn't try to be an all-rounder, it specialized, and in its specialty, it ruled. Even today, when you look at a MiG-25, you can almost hear it daring you to challenge it. It's a machine from an era when superlatives mattered, when the scoreboard was written in Mach numbers, and when engineering compromises were shoved aside in pursuit of a single goal: be faster than everyone else. That's why the MiG-25 remains an icon, both in aviation history and in the hearts of people who appreciate machines built with pure performance in mind.